Hello guys, welcome back. I'm doing my daily thing. Let's check and see if we've got anything in extras. I know Scott said it wouldn't be for Halloween, but you know how he is about launching early and how he is about teasing people. I know, I've got like one day to build baby her microphone out there. I know. And like get it painted and dried and everything. And let's do her main thing.
Exotic butters.
Okay, doesn't look like we have anything here. But let's make a Foxy. I would really love to be able to do metalworking. I mean, I have a soldering tool. I have actually, it's a wood burning pen, but it has different attachments and you can make a soldering tool out of it. And, technically I could solder this, so you should probably have a professional soldering gun. Because you could buy this stuff, but yeah. Can you imagine me explaining to some scrap metal place, I just need like a couple 100 pounds of springs and, why? I'm building a killer fox. Oh, that's nice. How tall does he have to be? I have no blessed idea. Human-sized? How big is that exactly? I don't know. In skeletons for Halloween, it's 5 feet tall. In the game, it's, I don't know, 6 feet? I don't know. You tell me. Okay. Foxy the gender-confused fox that was male the first time he was mentioned and then became female. I really expected, like, RuPaul to show up at some point and it to be RuPaul's Drag Race and him to come out and be the first, you know, openly proud gay character in the FNAF series. It's gonna happen eventually. I think Scott does that on purpose because I think he personally enjoys the fan wars. I think he enjoys seeing people at each other's throats and enjoys all the blood on the floor. He goes, and there we go. Guys can put makeup on. They can. If guys couldn't put makeup on, Halloween would look awful freaking strange. Okay. It would just be women running around in slutty costumes. You guys are going, what's wrong with that? Well, the straight guys are. The gay guys are going, eh. There we go. And I would like to know exactly what Bonnie's locomotion is. Is it like, is he like, does he collapse down? Is he like a full robot himself? Is his locomotion just on his paws? Because it looks like his paws would almost come down and be like little proto feet. Or how would he work? I would like to see how he works. Okay, making Freddy. Let's see how Freddy works. Maybe they'll give us the answer. This was pretty obvious. I feel sorry for him. It's like he went completely insane. Like it just left him down there. After all his electroshocks. And I don't know. And see, he has a paw. So he has a paw. And what did they do? Cut off his paw and put the Bonnie doll on him. That's horrible. Look at him. He used to be normal. What did they do to the poor thing? Cut his little paw off. Aww. What did they do? Did they cut his paw off? Look at that. He has a paw right there. He has a little paw right there. So he was a whole animatronic at one time, guys. And then they cut his paw off. Unless his paw detaches. I hope to the gods his paw detaches and he's okay. And, you know, they didn't just amputate his little paw. And I mean, he's crazy enough as it is. They don't have to detach his little paw. And look, his coloring changes, I think. Yeah, it does. It mutes down. It's like he aged, like he got sick or something. Poor Freddy. Okay, making baby. Okay. I like how she looks like she has teeny tiny ears. She looks quite muscular. in her endo. Okay. So we can see there's like a jumpsuit underneath. I wondered what, what the styling was underneath. There's like a jumpsuit underneath. And it's like a bodysuit, almost like, a lot of this reminds me of, Japanese animated films. And I don't mean that in a bad way either. Like from the early, like from the 70s and 80s. The kind of coloration and the animation style. That's what it reminds me of. Okay. And there's the jump scare. I actually do feel sorry for them. I mean, they're enslaved. There's no other way to say it. And they're tortured if they don't do what they're supposed to do. They're apparently, self-aware. They're maybe ensouled. They have, like, whatever passes for a soul because they can pass from their body into someone else's body. And they're tortured. And these poor little guys, even though they're tiny and they're size of babies, they're adults, and yet everybody treats them like a teeny tiny baby. And these little things, everybody mistakes them for monkeys. I thought they were like little spider monkeys in the game. I'm like, why are there animals in the game? And so they're little tiny humans, and they didn't even get finished off. They're just these creepy little dancing doll things that we should all still love and respect because they didn't ask to be made that way. Poor little babies. And I don't think they attacked Minarina and betrayed her. I think she just decided she wasn't going back in that body, and I think instead of our babies that we love, instead of coming off like the suits that we love, these come off like, if you've read Silver Eyes, these come off like the old Springlock suits in pieces. And she just took it off like a suit of armor, and she ain't going back in there. That's like her shackles. She ain't going to put the shackles back on. She's a free woman now. She ain't going back in there. And we have Freddy, and we have him with his buddy. That's probably like his only friend. I don't know if the animatronics don't get along, or they do get along, or those are like besties, or whatever they are. They're like brother and sister, or like they're ensouled too. If Purple Guy went so totally insane, he just killed a whole bunch of people, and they're ensouled as well. And they're like related, maybe they're two brothers or something. Because that would be Toy Bonnie. I mean, we don't even know where in the timeline this is, if it's before or it's after or where it would be, because you know how Scotty is about fooling us and putting us, everywhere in the timeline. And I feel bad for him. And Funtime Foxy, I still think Funtime Foxy could be male. I still think he could be. It really doesn't matter. I mean, you're not going to put two of these in a box and get babies. That's not where baby animatronics come from. And NR made of all the others. And I've already seen people do some really cool rebuilds of NR, giving NR an exoskeleton. Because that would have to hurt. I mean, they can feel pain, so that would have to hurt to be totally scrapped together. And everybody that read Silver Eyes, poor little baby, I just want to hug him. He probably ripped my face off, but poor little baby. I want to hunk that little nose too. He's like another spring trap. I can't be scared of him. Oh, he's a poor little baby. He's like another little spring trap. And look at the big jaunty bow he has on. And I don't think they want to be evil. I don't think they want to hurt people. I don't think they have a choice. Basically, they were enslaved and they were tortured. And it reminds me of the house in New Orleans.
Exotic Butters.
Yeah, not to hit that, but tying into real history. But if they're basically like stand-ins for humans, well, not stand-in for humans, but if they're basically like us, if you would take humans and put them through the same thing, if you would torture them and do horrible things to them, of course they would get crazy and want to get out of there. I'm surprised they lasted as long as they did without wanting to escape and escaping. And Baby was built probably to do what she did. That's why she has that counting mechanism on her. I've heard other people say that, but I think that's why she does have that counting mechanism. They were built to do what they do. They had no choice in the matter. They were made to be killing machines. They weren't given a choice. They don't want to hurt people, but they weren't given a choice. So, I feel sorry for them. They're the ones I feel the most sorry for because, you know, they don't have a choice of what they are. They want to be free. They don't want to really hurt people. They just wanted to get out of there. So I feel sorry for them. Okay, guys, I did not find us anything yet, but I will keep checking. And I wanted to let you guys know I do check this game all the time for us. And look, he has the extras inside too. So it looks like Scott's kind of hinting that, yeah, not only is he, you know, the Endo's in there, but maybe they're ensouled as well, so they not only have all this going on about being built to do something they don't want to do, but they have all this going on and maybe being ensouled as well. So poor little babies. I feel sorry for them. You know, I feel sorry for all of them. That's why Baby's out there on the porch with the others. I just ran out of time and couldn't get to any of the others, but they'll come next Halloween. You guys know that. Hey, if you could have figures for Christmas, if this was Sweden or something where, you know, where you can make figures and displays for Christmas, you know, the kind of countries where you can do that. You can't really do that here, but if you could, I would still have time, but I don't. So I will see you guys as soon as we do have a development, but I wanted to let you know I was looking in on these guys, and I just feel so sorry for them, and if I can ever get Aft and tie into a chair and beat them to death, I think I will. Okay, guys, I will see you later. If you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will give you a link over to the game. And as soon as he drops the extra content, I will get into that for us. And I just feel sorry for them. I want to hug them all. Poor little babies. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.